Welcome back. I'm an emergency doctor actively working at the emergency department of my hospital. In this Doctor's Corner series, we'll dive into lesser-known approaches and hidden strategies to help the people with critical illnesses. You can subscribe if you want to learn the latest news and healthy solutions about your health. Good day, everyone. Today, listen carefully and do something very simple before we go any further. Stop thinking of aging only as wrinkles, grey hair, or birthdays. Think of aging as a biological rhythm. Think of it as the speed at which your cells accumulate damage, the speed at which your brain clears waste, the speed at which your immune system calms down after stress, and the speed at which your body repairs what yesterday demanded from it. Now ask yourself, why do some people look and function older than their age, while others seem to carry their years with more strength, clarity, and stability? Is it only genetics? Is it only diet? Is it only exercise? No. One of the most powerful levers is something we do every night, often carelessly: sleep. Do not treat sleep as passive. Do not call it laziness. Do not reduce it to rest. Sleep is active medicine performed by the body on itself. During sleep, the brain changes its fluid dynamics, hormones shift their timing, immune signals reorganize, metabolic tissues recalibrate, and repair systems become more available. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine and the Sleep Research Society recommend that adults sleep at least 7 hours per night on a regular basis to support optimal health, and their consensus links shorter sleep with higher risks across several major health domains. So the question is not only, how many years will I live? Ask a sharper question: how well can I preserve the systems that make those years worth living? And then ask, how can sleep influence the biology of aging? Let us develop this carefully. First, understand this. Aging is not one single process. It is a network of processes. DNA damage, mitochondrial strain, chronic low-grade inflammation, hormonal disruption, vascular wear, immune exhaustion, impaired protein clearance, cellular senescence, and changes in gene expression all participate. Now ask, where does sleep enter this network? It enters almost everywhere. Medical literature increasingly connects sleep with biological aging pathways, including telomere biology, DNA repair, inflammation, cellular senescence, mitochondrial function, and epigenetic aging markers. A review in Sleep Medicine Reviews describes sleep as deeply tied to several mechanisms that researchers use to understand biological aging, not merely as a comfort behavior, but as a regulator of cellular health. So command your thinking to change. Do not ask, can I get away with less sleep? Ask, what repair am I refusing when I repeatedly shorten my night? Why does this matter? Because the body does not age only when we feel tired. The body can age quietly. You may still answer emails, drive, speak, and appear functional while your inflammatory tone rises, glucose control worsens, blood pressure loses its nighttime dip, and the brain misses part of its cleanup cycle. Feeling fine is not always proof of being biologically protected. Now look at the brain. The brain is only about 2% of body weight, yet it consumes a huge share of the body's energy. That energy use produces metabolic waste. How does the brain remove it? One of the most fascinating mechanisms is the glymphatic system, a fluid clearance pathway involving cerebrospinal fluid and interstitial fluid movement through spaces around blood vessels. During sleep, especially deeper non-REM sleep, this clearance system appears to become more active, helping remove substances such as amyloid beta and tau, proteins associated with Alzheimer's disease biology. Ask yourself, why would nature connect deep sleep with brain cleaning? Because the sleeping brain is not turned off, it is being serviced. It is like a city at night. Fewer cars on the road, maintenance crews moving in, waste being removed before morning traffic returns. So act on this. Protect deep sleep. Do not sabotage it with late alcohol, heavy late meals, bright screens in bed, or irregular sleep timing. How do you protect it? Dim lights earlier, keep a steady wake time, cool the room, stop treating the bed as a workstation. Let the brain receive the signal. Night has arrived, repair may begin. Now move from the brain to the immune system. Aging is strongly linked with chronic low-grade inflammation, sometimes called inflammaging. When inflammation is brief and targeted, it protects us. But when it becomes persistent, it contributes to vascular disease, frailty, metabolic dysfunction, cognitive decline, and many age-associated conditions. How does sleep help here? Sleep regulates the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, sympathetic nervous system activity, cortisol rhythm, cytokine signaling, and immune cell behavior. During healthy sleep, cortisol and adrenaline patterns follow a night-day rhythm that helps immune activity remain coordinated rather than chaotic. Reviews of sleep and immunity show that sleep loss can disturb these neuroendocrine and inflammatory systems. So ask, why do people often feel older after several poor nights? It is not imagination alone. Sleepiness changes mood, posture, appetite, pain sensitivity, reaction time, and social patience. But beneath that, the immune system may also be shifting toward a more inflamed state. That is why one bad night can make the world look heavier, and many bad nights can make the body behave older than the calendar says. Now listen to this carefully. Sleep is not only about duration. Timing matters. Regularity matters. Continuity matters. The body owns clocks in the brain, liver, heart, fat tissue, muscle, pancreas, and immune cells. When sleep timing jumps wildly from night to night, the body receives mixed instructions. Eat now, repair now, release cortisol now, lower blood pressure now, store glucose now, mobilize immune defense now. How can you use this? Give your body a schedule it can trust. Wake at nearly the same time daily. Keep bedtime within a stable window. Get outdoor morning light as soon as reasonably possible. At night, reduce bright light and mental stimulation. Do not make your biology guess what time it is. This is where newer aging science becomes especially compelling. Epigenetic clocks estimate biological aging through chemical marks on DNA, particularly DNA methylation patterns. Several studies have found associations between poor sleep, insomnia, disrupted rest activity rhythms, and faster epigenetic aging. One study in older adults reported that short sleep and insomnia together were associated with accelerated epigenetic age. Another reported that stronger, more stable 24-hour rest activity rhythms were linked with lower epigenetic age acceleration. What does that mean in plain language? Your sleep pattern may leave a measurable signature in the chemistry that regulates gene activity. Not destiny, not magic. A signal, a biological footprint. So ask, how can one night influence tomorrow, and how can thousands of nights influence aging? One night changes alertness, appetite hormones, glucose handling, emotional control, and blood pressure. Thousands of nights become a lifestyle exposure. They become a repeated instruction to your cells. Repair and synchronize, or stay stressed and disorganized. Now let us talk about mitochondria. These are the energy-producing structures inside cells. Aging tissues often show mitochondrial stress, less flexible energy production, more oxidative burden, and weaker resilience. Sleep interacts with metabolism and mitochondrial function through circadian regulation, glucose control, hormonal timing, and oxidative stress pathways. When sleep is shortened or fragmented, the body may shift toward poorer metabolic control. And over years that matters for aging, because metabolic dysfunction accelerates wear on blood vessels, brain tissue, kidneys, and muscles. So do not say, I'll sleep when I'm old. Say the opposite, I will sleep well so I can become older with strength. But be precise. More is not always better. The goal is not endless time in bed. The goal is sufficient, high quality, well-timed sleep. For most adults, aim for at least 7 hours. Some need closer to 8 or 9. Older adults may notice lighter sleep and earlier wake times, but they still need a stable opportunity for restorative sleep. If someone regularly needs very long sleep and still wakes exhausted, do not celebrate that as recovery. Investigate it. Sleep apnea, depression, chronic pain, medications, restless legs, alcohol use, and medical illness can all disrupt restoration. Here is a practical command. Screen yourself honestly. Do you snore loudly? Do you wake choking or gasping? Do you wake with headaches? Do you feel sleepy while driving? Has someone noticed breathing pauses? Is your blood pressure hard to control? If yes, do not merely buy a better pillow. Seek medical evaluation. Obstructive sleep apnea repeatedly drops oxygen and fragments sleep. It is linked with cardiovascular and metabolic risk, and studies have connected sleep-disordered breathing with accelerated epigenetic aging. Now build a nightly protocol. First, anchor the morning. Get light early. Move your body. Eat meals at consistent times. Why morning? Because the quality of tonight begins with the timing signals you give after waking. Second, defend the evening. Set a caffeine cutoff, often around 8 hours before bed for sensitive people. Avoid using alcohol as a sleep tool. It may sedate the front end of the night, but it can fragment the second half and reduce restorative architecture. Third, cool the environment. The body prefers a slight drop in core temperature to initiate sleep. Use darkness, quiet, and a cooler room as biological instructions. Fourth, separate worry from bedtime. If your mind races, write tomorrow's tasks earlier in the evening. Tell the brain, this has been recorded. You do not need to rehearse it at 2 a.m. How does this help? It lowers cognitive arousal, one of the major barriers to sleep onset. Fifth, keep the bed sacred. Use it for sleep and intimacy, not arguments, scrolling, work, or late-night news. Train the nervous system to associate bed with release. Now ask, what if you are already older? Is it too late? No, aging changes sleep architecture, but improvement still matters. Even if deep sleep decreases with age, regular sleep timing, treatment of sleep disorders, reduced nighttime disruption, physical activity, daylight exposure, and careful medication review can improve sleep quality and daytime function. Do not aim for perfection. Aim for repeatable biological support. And ask another question. What if life is demanding? Children, caregiving, shift work, stress. Then do not shame yourself. Build the smallest stable foundation. Keep wake time as consistent as possible. Nap briefly if needed, but avoid long late naps. Use light strategically. Share nighttime duties when possible. Make sleep a family health rule, not an individual luxury. This matters because sleep is socially contagious. A household that honors sleep protects mood, learning, metabolism, patience, and safety. A community that respects sleep may lower accidents, improve performance, and reduce silent health burden. Start with your bedroom, but understand that you are influencing more than your own morning. Let us bring the science back to the center. Sleep may benefit aging through at least 5 pathways. 1. Brain clearance. It supports fluid movement and waste removal linked with amyloid beta and tau biology. 2. Immune balance. It helps regulate cortisol, sympathetic tone, and inflammatory signaling. 3. Metabolic stability. It supports glucose regulation, appetite control, and vascular rhythm. 4. Cellular repair. It is associated with pathways involving DNA damage, telomeres, mitochondria, and senescence. 5. Biological timing. It strengthens circadian coordination across organs, helping the body operate as one system rather than a collection of confused clocks. So tonight, do not simply go to bed. Enter a repair window. Give it enough time. Give it darkness. Give it consistency. Give it respect. Aging is not only the passing of years, it is the accumulation of biological signals. Sleep is one of the clearest signals you send to your body every day. It tells the brain to clean, the immune system to recalibrate, the endocrine system to rhythmically release, the blood vessels to recover, and the cells to repair. So ask yourself one final set of questions. Why would we invest in supplements, procedures, diets, and devices, yet neglect the nightly process that every organ expects? How can we speak seriously about healthy aging while treating sleep as optional? How much younger could our systems behave if we protected sleep with the same discipline we give to work? Begin tonight. Choose a wake time. Dim the lights, put the phone away, cool the room, breathe slowly, let sleep do what it has been designed to do across human history. Restore the body so time does not take more than it must. Take care of yourself and take care of the people sleeping under the same roof and in the same community. We will meet again in the next topic, stronger, wiser, and together.